cameras, and you know they were able to get in water and everything. So I mean, that was really good.
Mm-hmm. The food you said is delicious there.
The food was delicious. I mean, we had fish almost every single day, and the fish didn't have any smell. That's how fresh it was. You know, normally, you know, everybody eat fish. You know, they have, you know, when you don't live near to the coast, you know, have some smell. But that was just outstanding. Kids, you know, were just happy with it.
And where'd you stay at?
We stay in different hotels. We stay at different hotels where it was also nice because we actually had a chance to meet different people from different islands, and all of them were so nice to us. So some hotels were more rustic than the other ones, but still the atmosphere of being there was just great.
Mm-hmm. And how was the weather when you were over there? Was it nice?
The weather was actually great because at that time, because that's in the equator, it's supposed to be like winter.
Pardon this interruption, Mr. Klein, please call the Student Affairs office.
But that means, you know, we in winter time in the Galapagos means we are 80, 90 degrees.
Yeah.
So if you're going during the summer, yeah, you go over 100 degrees, but so that means it was just perfect.
So it wasn't too hot.
It wasn't too hot, but it was great to you know, to swim, you know, hot enough to, you know, if you are in the 80s, you know, that's a very pleasant weather.
And other than the Darwin thing, what other landmarks are to see?
We went to a volcano. We went to visit a volcano, so we have time to explore high up the volcano. We went walk, and actually that day rains a lot. And we all were soaked, but it was just great because after that we had a chance to go and eat. And that was one. The other one was we went to a place where we saw the giant turtles. So we actually, I remember that day we were drinking some coffee, organic coffee that actually was, you know, from the islands, and we were just surrounded by turtles that had 150-year-old turtles. I mean, that was just fantastic.
How many students went on this?
We had a group of over 50. I think that's one of the biggest groups ever had, you know, this school to an international trip. And actually, we said 50 is going to be the cutoff because there were a lot of more kids they wanted to go, but we thought it's a little too big already because taking 50, that means we will have 2 buses, you know, transported people.
Yeah.
So we didn't want it to be too big.
Yeah. And was it just any grade level, or was it all?
Anybody they want to go. Anyone to want to go because when kind of the experience of like I was saying, not only they learn the language, but learn the culture is one of the greatest things.
Mr. Walkerland, please call extension 2112.
We just wanted to open their, you know, their
And
minds, and I was telling them maybe one day you go by yourself or you with a family, start exploring. You know, that's what I want from you.
And did this trip affect you, or?
Yeah, affected me in a great way because I saw my kids doing what I was expecting, but also they were very kind to the people of the Galapagos Islands. A group of our kids actually had made some little friends. They were kids, the 9, 10-year-old kids, and they started playing soccer, you know, a couple of days. And it was fun to see, you know, the relationship between these two cultures, but also the language was no barrier to just have fun and, you know, and communicate. So I think that was a great thing.
Were you all did you all just speak English the whole time, or did you all try to adjust?
Many of the kids spoke Spanish. So you know, that was the whole point of taking the kids so they actually use what they were learning here at school. So, I mean, it was great. Many of them use the Spanish.
All right, that's all I got.